It's the main playoffs. On the night of November 22nd, 2021, I got the STV for RGL Highlander main grand final between China and George. Though I have no broadcasting experience nor have played competitive TF2 as much as these people have, I still streamed it. With other non-competitive TF2 player Whiskey Romeo and barely has ever touched TF2 in his life, Herogram, we commented on everything that happened during this match. They're holding this pretty well, I believe.
Alright, now I can give my undivided attention to this.
Your undivided attention. They'll get it. They'll get first point.
Alright, so they got the first point with a lot of time to spare.
2 minutes for the first point. That's scary.
Or I think it's easier to control because there's a lot of chokes.
Ooh, red forced, red popped. Oh shit.
Wait, so red forced blue?
Red popped and pushed blue
Roman's
back. They do have good momentum, but they still have, what is that, enemy soldier still in the tunnel behind them. Go for a flank.
I don't think that matters because they're about to get this point. So.
Oh shit.
And they just maxed out the clock, so that's really good for them. I think 86 needs to get the sentry. They gotta do like a coordinated push.
He went for the sniper instead. He traded for a sniper.
Ooh, okay, that's.
And that's gonna be good because now they can push out. They don't have to worry about their heads being taken off.
Back. Looks like the scout's trying to save it.
Except they are gonna have that wrangled sentry aiming down.
But this is good. This is good. Scout's able to push, and he's able to push. All right, they got some good momentum right now.
And that level 3 is almost taken down. Level 3 goes down. They're gonna get this point.
Level 3. Looks like they got this point. Yeah, move in.
Rip. Did they die?
What is happening with this push up here? They still haven't used it. They haven't used. Oh no, they countered.
It's gonna be a force. It's gonna be a force.
I don't know what happened to that first to Blue's push. I don't know if they used in or died before that. They must have used and got out.
Boots, yeah.
Ooh, 86 got the dispenser.
Looks like they have advantage right.
They're trying to take down that level 3. Level 3 goes down. That's big. Oh, Blue has med drop. But they are getting valuable time on that card. Starman couldn't get it right here all by himself. 86 is on the card and will get blasted off, but they have the player base here. Their payload's going to get in. Their heavy goes down. Good counter for now. Buys them a little bit of time. But it looks like they are going to be giving up first point. Medic will drop. That's going to be big ad for blue team, and they're easily going to get this point here.
Ooh.
I don't think they're going to... They might try to hold this again. They still have that level 3. But NG is going to play around it and push the card up. 86 is going to go around. Might try something here. Gets the stab, but will die.
They got no point, though.
They will get card. Red's not defending it as well as I think they'd like it to be. I think Blues has a lot stronger hold here than Red did before, so...
Yes.
They're going to have to make something work for last point. They still have the wrangled sentry with the heavy on cart. The scout will push them away, but
okay, they were able to
not much. We still have medic pyro on cart. Pyro is almost dropped here. Oh, then now with 4 on card, it's not looking good for Red. With only Starman left to defend, Starman will finally die, and Blue will get it 3 minutes and almost 50 seconds before Red team was able to. So,
very interesting.
Medic is being hesitant to go back down the playground, but will make his move down.
Heavy start. Looks like they're getting ready for a big
86
push.
might be trying something here. 86 is gonna. He's gonna retreat back, and they're gonna take points.
They took first. I don't think you noticed that the Pyro actually took out three members of George.
Oh yes.
Looks like they're about to take second as well.
With only 4 people left, 3 people left, and 2 of them being support classes, they're gonna roll through second point. They're trying to make China regret it, but China just has too much manpower right now. And they will get third point. And they are even extended up into tiles, and
they still have a good hold over them.
They just pushed them back so far into their spawn, they couldn't do anything about it at that point. They have too strong a push. 86 will go in, get the scout, but will die in the process, and they have 3 people on the cart. It's not going to matter.
And it goes over the edge.
I thought for just a second it looked like George could have held that off for another minute, but yeah, and that's...
Cart's still moving. They're making good cart time.
That's going to halt the cart there for at least a few seconds. And that is not something that you want to see on first point if you're George.
definitely not the momentum they need to beat China's time.
And they will use crits in, but but George Medic got dropped quickly. And they still might not even have enough manpower to just get through and get this card to the first point, which they so desperately need right now. China's Spy goes in and takes down Zakalak. Their Heavy goes down, followed by Cooper. It looks like China's giving up second, but I don't even think it matters at this point. They do get the level 3 out of there in time, and they will get the point, but with 2.5 minutes left, they're going to have a push all the way to the end if they want it.
Morale must be low on George's side.
86 gets a stab.
And there's the time. Looks like first round goes to China. The 1 lead. 2-2.
GM.
First map goes to China. Looks like blue is going out through main. Very clearly wants control of.
But it looks like red's going for more of a flank position here.
Looks like George definitely has control of the center. Too bad. They'll probably cap at the opening.
86 takes down the sniper with his gun, gets out of there with his life, but Red Demo is holding it off by himself. Will get taken down.
George is running shield, Beej is running shield. Interesting play.
Beej will go down.
Oh my god.
Red's gonna
looks like
Red's
China
gonna take
wins
point.
the opening bell. Can they take the point to capitalize? Seems like they will be able to.
86 went for a stab. 86 is gonna go down.
They do not complete the cap. Very bold play.
Spy gets the demo pick on George. That's gonna be huge. They're gonna have a hard time pushing back into here. They're gonna try to contest a little bit, but they still don't have the manpower to take over mid. With 60 seconds left, and they haven't started their clock time at all. It's starting to favor China a lot. Still an even amount of players.
They might be able to cap.
They will get the cap. They will push red back a little bit. But they need to keep their players alive to stay good.
They're pushing so far forward. 86, I see you.
86 goes uncloaks for the demo pick. Giving Blue a little bit of time here.
Gonna be coming back with an organized push.
Beej with the pan kill!
No way. Alright, that's an instant win. Looks like
That's an instant.
instant win. This point goes to George. Looks like red takes this point.
He has the dispenser, but it's not going to be enough. And it looks like red is going to get. Red got the point back. 20 seconds left.
V just gonna have to reorganize very quickly if they want a chance.
They have one final push, and I can't see them messing up here.
86 gets the backstab off. And lives.
10 seconds. They have
They're gonna
one
have to
less.
This is the final push for George.
And China will Uber into them, giving them almost no chance. 86 tries to go for the late stab on point.
First game goes for China.
Having mid control, they're still being contested by the heavy. Medic takes a lot of damage on China. But will still stay in. They managed to push the heavy back.
Let's go.
China, medic, and heavy goes down, and George takes control of the point very quickly. China's demo also falls, and
They have to
playing
reorganize
very
'cause George
aggressively
seems to
here.
Ooh, this is a big clash.
We're about.
This conflict is probably going to decide who takes the point. And it looks like they're in a stalemate right now, trying to reorganize before a big push by China, and George is just holding on. Getting some pretty good contesting, and it looks like China might be able to take the point, while George is still defending. Very close, and China takes the point.
Just gonna try to contest. And they looks like they have the manpower to do so. They can make up for a lot of lost time here. How much time, you ask? I don't really know. And they will get it back. Pyro tries to go for a flank. Will be unsuccessful. They still have an enemy spy.
Their time isn't going down.
Yeah, George is definitely going to need to maintain this hold.
And it does not look like they are.
Seems like China's making a push. George might be able to hold out, though.
We do have our time back. China
Nintendo
does have
is
the
pushing.
time advantage just by a little bit, but now it's going to be China's control, and their time is going to start wearing down.
George is definitely gonna. George, it looks like George is able to take this back.
They are going to have a
are going
passive
to
hold
need this
here.
time.
They don't have health right now, but they do
It
have
does
full
seem
control.
They do have full control of the map. It's like George might have this one in the bag, judging by their full control.
Yeah, China's really just going to have to throw what they have left, which isn't
And it's
that
gonna have
much,
to
and
throw
hope
the
that
bodies
something lucky happens. They
out
will.
on the point, able to. Looks like George takes a round.
Let's go.
Teams are still duking it out for who starts with center control. And it looks like George has a slight advantage and maybe.
But China has the flank with Soldier and Scout both behind them.
Yes,
They do have that to worry about.
They do, however, George still has.
They will
main
take
control.
point, but they're taking too much firepower. Medic's going to be isolated from his team. He's going to have to go back the long way.
Looks like China might be able to take this. Almost a minute into George's time, and China takes back control of this hill.
George pushed straight through and is
Heavy
now on
placement
point.
And looks like they're getting contesting, and red pops.
And that
Forcing
is...
retreat and complete disorganization.
Oh no,
Looks
look
like
where
is
George
basically-
Heavy is. Oh,
Heavy is
but he has the
basically
flank!
Able to pick off the medic though.
That's a
Very
good
impressive.
trade for being in that position that he was in.
Does not seem like anyone. China has a slight advantage here. Oh, I think George Med went down actually, but are they able to cap? Very close.
No, they
a
are
lot of
not.
contestedness. Pyro might be able
Oh.
to finish the cap off. We just throw a body on the point. And it looks like Pyro is gonna put a body on the point in order for the cap, and they take it, saving some time. But it looks like China's gonna be able to recap as if nothing happened.
No, I don't think George is gonna let him do that so quickly.
I mean,
They
no,
are
looks
gonna have
like
a
the
little bit of a
medic
defense.
Is back up on the field. Spy is very close to. And Spy is caught. They are able to hold, but it's still getting contested. This is a pretty big stalemate right now.
Oh, and Red
goes
will
down,
take a
and it looks
pop.
like Red takes the advantage.
Will go, push up, and takes time once again.
Heavy
Something
makes way towards
big
the
needs
point,
to happen.
across the fire. And it looks
A6
like
is gonna
George in
go.
Position. Garmin bomb. Ooh, combo
Ace.
pop on the point, and they're throwing
No.
their bodies on the point now, and it looks like China takes off. China's combo without a man.
And they also have a 4-man advantage, 5-man advantage,
And the numbers keep dropping.
everyone advantage. Holy shit, George.
China has the manpower to stop this push right now. They're a little disorganized. George makes their way onto the point with a very strong controlled centering. And
Oh,
is able to
they
capture
Uber
the
out of
point.
bathhouse.
The counter push is not able to cap in time, and it looks like George has to retreat almost entirely. Where did they go? Where did they go?
Convening back up.
Wow, all
But
the way back to
China-
spawn almost. China takes back the main point.
China takes back
As
main.
George regroups.
86 gets the heavy pick. 10 seconds. They just have to throw whatever they have. What they have is not much.
It's enough contesting to give them a few precious seconds, but it's not seem like they'll be able to take this. And looks like that's it.
Oh shit! It's not looking good for.
Looks like China takes control.
Control point enabled. Alert. The control point is being contested.
They do not.
86 killed the heavy.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Oh, who did he just market garden? He just market garden the medic.
Oh my goodness.
Starman just market garden the medic in a main grand final.
But of course, Veeged, or not Veeged.
But 86
George
does
takes
get a
numbers.
I can't distinguish the Chinese characters apart. Nice little chain stab by 86 and gets out of it to tell the tale. We'll go through Bathhouse and get the soldier as well.
Looks like
Huge play
George
for
is able to-
George. I can almost guarantee that that was solely because of 86 that they got this point now and have a chance on this round. 86 just gave them a chance to win. They have an aggressive hold here. But George's energy will go down.
The control point is being captured.
But they don't have a lot of people on mid control. And I don't really know what George is doing. Their players are separated almost completely. Maybe for the better, because China's medic does get picked. Followed by whoever the medic was healing. And only the Pyro is on point now, which the Scout will take down as his force of nature. And they have this dispenser here, but will get taken down by China's Demo Man very quickly. And Veej switched off to the loose cannon only to get destroyed himself. And Red's going to take back mid control here. And it looks like they're going to get the point with only a minute left. 86 will go down in Bathhouse. And Blue has almost no contending players to do anything about it. Starman comes in aggressively, but has to retreat for health. And Blue has to reconvene outside of their Bathhouse to try to make a play out of this with 30 seconds left, and you're gonna have to coordinate something rather quickly in order to have a chance. It looks like you're trying to make a push through Bathhouse, but China is doing a good job of defending it and not letting them through. And they're gonna have to do something quickly. 86 is chilling in Bathhouse, but gets taken down rather quickly. And they are just going to step onto the point at this point, but how much manpower, I don't know if they're going to get it. They are going to have to contend, and the Bathhouse fight goes to George. And they still have to stay on the point in order to get it.
They have contesting, but it looks like
Veej comes back out. Well, Zach last steps on, but not close enough. So that's it. That's what happened. China won. Probably, unless they get kicked out, because they did ring a cheater in the semifinals.
Coming back with an organized push.
These with the pan!